Welcome back to my walkthrough for Resident Evil Remastered, my friends. This walkthrough is being played on hard difficulty. It's a no damage walkthrough, and as you can see I'm playing as Chris. In the previous section we cleared the residence and now we're going to head back towards the mansion. Lots of things to do there, but I'm going to clear out the mansion in this video. It's probably one of the hardest sections of the game because we'll have to face a few new enemies, but we'll manage somehow.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign. Chris to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
In Jill's walkthrough, she tries to contact Brad a lot more. Chris just gives up. I guess he really doesn't care. So as we step out, there are going to be two dogs in the courtyard, and I'm going to try and shoot them both. A nice strategy to use is to lure both dogs towards the elevator, right here. And when you step inside the elevator, there's actually an invisible wall that prevents enemies from attacking you while you're inside the elevator. And I actually missed a shot there because I shot the dog while inside the elevator. I should have stepped outside a little bit. So it's a pretty good method to dispose of these dogs if you stay inside the elevator and then just shoot them. I'm just going to shoot a snake which is standing right in front of me. There we go. That snake is incredibly hard to dodge, so I recommend that you shoot it just to be on the safe side. These snakes are incredibly poisonous, and even a small bite from them can poison you. I'm not going to take care of these dogs for now because they're really not standing in my way. When I head to the caves, I'll probably dispose of them. And now look at this, a few shotgun shells and a dagger that good old Wesker left behind. He also left a note on the wall here. Once again, Wesker does the same thing for Chris that Barry does for Jill. Even though he's a lot less generous with the things that he gives, but he still fixed the door for us, so I guess we can't really complain all that much. And we know it's not easy to fix a door in a mansion full of zombies and monsters. I mean, I know Barry could do it, but for Wesker it would be a little bit harder. Let's have our self-defense gun equipped. Steps in, we're just going to use our self-defense gun to dispose of him. As you can see, it was really easy. The self-defense gun kills a hunter with a single shot. And since I don't really plan on using it, I could have saved it for the tyrant battle, but it's really pointless, so might as well use it here now and not have to carry it around with me. Yeah, this hunter jumps down and uses a shotgun just like this. Since he lands on the floor with his back turned to Chris, you can easily dispose of him with the shotgun, and that way you save a little bit of magnum bullets, because it can take up to 2 magnum shots to finish off the hunters. So I recommend that you dispose of the first one with the magnum, and then use the shotgun once again and wait for the snake to come back around, and we're going to shoot it here. Be careful because it's ready to lunge. And now we have a few shotgun shells and a few magnum rounds. Left side there's this door. Even though it's a lot less generous. Left side we'll play through. It's actually kind of pointless. It will remaster. It's very that you dispose of the first one with the magnum, and then can use the shotgun to dispose of the one that jumps down. It's actually pretty easy. You can finish him off before he even has time to turn around. So I would use that method. So now we're going to start opening the door with the helmet key that we obtained after defeating Flame 42. In this room you can obtain the map of the second floor, but we need the wood that's in the hallway next to the library, and then we need to use Chris's lighter to obtain the second floor map. It's actually kind of pointless because by now you won't have any problems guiding yourself through the mansion, and if you're having any problems you can just follow the path that I'm following and you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. In this puzzle we need to drag this statue all the way across the room, and now we're going towards this side. As you can see, the walls, once they move forward, reveal this passageway, and all that we need to do is press the button and quickly turn around. And now what we're going to do is push this statue to the other side, and that stops the threat. Since this is our difficulty, there won't be a dagger over there, so we're just going to jump down, pick up the red book. Please don't forget to pick up the book because you'll need it and you don't want to come back here. Now we're going to press this switch and head down. For those of you once again with arachnophobia, there are 3 spiders in the floor below, so I just want to give you a heads up because I know one of you was scared in the previous segments when the spider appeared all of a sudden. There's a few shotgun shells to pick up here in this corner, so we're going to grab it. The spiders in this area are actually quite harmless. It's very easy to go around them, even though it looks like they're about to attack me. It's like they're kind of drunk because they just move around and you can easily evade them. As you saw, I had no problem doing that, so head into this room with confidence because aside from their acid attack when they're in the ceiling, you really don't have a lot to worry about. Pick up this dagger and prepare your shotgun. Start by going this guy's head, and I'll quickly turn around and the other guy is down as well. Don't worry because we won't have to come back to this area, so it doesn't matter if that guy turns into a crimson head or not. As we restore the power supply, we're going to go around back into the kitchen. In Jill's scenario, this is actually the first time that we would have walked into the kitchen, even though we could have used the sword key, but in a normal playthrough with Jill, you wouldn't need to enter the kitchen up until this point. With Chris, however, we've already been here because we needed to come here to collect a small key, so that's why there are 2 zombies here, but you can just shoot one and ignore the other. Again, you won't be coming back into this area, so it's pointless to shoot the other zombie. And now as we go up the elevator, there's another zombie to the left side of the elevator, and there's another one to the right side. To the right side there are a few orbs, but aside from that there's nothing of worth there. To the left side there's this door where we can collect the battery, which we will need, and we can also collect some ammunition. So a few shotgun shells and a few magnum rounds, very much appreciated. And now don't forget to pick up the flash bomb in the floor as well. And before I go ahead and take care of the giant snake, the yawn, I'm going to dispose of a few items because I need to collect the other book that we can only obtain after we dispose of the yawn. So I'm going back to the safe room where we obtained the serum, and I'm going to dispose of a few items and then I'll go take care of the snake. This zombie's head always pops up, and now as you step here, be careful because there's a crimson head there. Shoot him once and then just point your shotgun up and wait for him to come close. Here he comes. And there we go. So really, that wasn't too hard at all. And we don't have to worry about these grids and head bothering us anymore. So like I said, I'm going to head down. And I'm going to the safe room and dispose of a few items. We'll explore the other room where we can obtain the yellow gemstone and the red gemstone after we defeat the snake. Right now it's pointless to go there because our item box is full. With Jill we wouldn't need to do this because she has 2 extra slots, but with Chris unfortunately it's a necessity. And now we're going to head upstairs and we're going to take care of the snake. To be fair, there's no reason for us to kill it in Chris's campaign because, well, the snake aside, yes, it did bite Richard, but it didn't kill him. So we're just going to kill it because it's mandatory, because there's an object that we can only obtain after killing the snake, the book. So we have no choice. If there was a way, I would just pick up the book and leave the snake alive, since there's no real reason for me to seek vengeance against it in Chris's campaign. Well, to be honest, I did have my share of problems with it in my walkthrough for the original Resident Evil game, so I guess that's a good reason as any. Have your assault shotgun prepared? And here we go. So just as the snake is already stepping in, shoot it twice. And now we're going to climb down. We need about 6 shots of the assault shotgun, I believe, to finish it off. Now we're going to shoot it again. 1, 2, and I could have shot it another time there, but I just wanted to be safe. And now the snake, usually it does this where it goes around. So we're just going to wait here once again and wait for the snake to come back around, and we're going to shoot it here. Be careful because it's ready to lunge at you, but as long as you're out of range, then it really isn't a big deal. And as you can see, that finishes off the snake. So